Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and I didn't post a video yesterday because I didn't make it. So, in honor of my birthday month, I was going to, because I've been working on gratitude this year, I was going to share until my birthday on the 28th. I was going to share 28 things that I am grateful for in my life, like childhood core memories. And my first memory that I wanted to share, not like my first memory I remember, but a very core memory that I catch myself saying a lot, and I sometimes I wonder if like the people that I share these memories with, if they remember or if they carry that memory or think it's important to them as much as I do. So I've caught myself where I run into like kids like in their teens or even in their early 20s, and I'm like, yeah, I know your parents. I used to ride the bus with them. So when my parents moved to Sinton, I think, I was in kindergarten. It might have been like 85, 1985, yes, in the 1900s. And they moved on 1945, which is like going towards, Love's and McDonald's. Well, we lived directly across from the BFI. So some of my greatest childhood memories were riding that bus. And it was like my brother Ram, my brother Richard, my brother Randy, and me. And um, I really wish I could remember everybody's names and stuff, but I'm not going to say last names. I'm just going to say names that I remember. Like, um, well, okay, I mean, if I remember the last name, I'll say the last name. And it was, if I'm not mistaken, I might have thought, but I'm not sure, Erin Peterson, but I think she's Servant now. I'm probably saying her name wrong. Sorry, Erin. Um, I believe Julie Jack and April Bishop. I'm not sure. Like I said, this was on 1945. And I moved my freshman year. My parents bought some property past the airport going towards Mathis, and that's where I moved. So I stopped riding the bus at that time. Um, my cousins, Erlinda and Herlinda, they lived right next door to us. Isler, Felipe, and Eva. Um, Jessica, Danny, and Juanito Gonzalez. Um, Also, there was like a house on the corner, but like right on the corner of 1945 and 39C. I don't know what that road is anymore. Um, I remember there was a Nancy and a Craig, but I don't remember those last names. And like we drove down County Road 39C, and there was a young girl named Nikki, a little girl named Nikki. There was a little girl named Cassie Till. I don't know where she lived. So you drive down County Road 39C, and then there was like a loop, like the bus would go around in a circle. And I remember Joanne Salinas, Benny Cias, Jose Contreras, and he had a brother and sister. um, I can't even think of their names anymore. um, there was also for a while, I think there was a little blue house that Nobi Coronado lived in, and then when he left, there was a young boy and a girl, Katrina and Joe, that was their name. There was also a kid named Scott. Um, Dolores, I think she's Martinez now. She wrote it for a little bit, and I remember her sister Daisy, which was my friend when we were little, and she's not with us anymore. My friend Daisy, people used to get us mixed up when we were little. Um, and then Rudy, and he was, oh my goodness, I can't remember Rudy's last name. Um, but and then when the bus would go, after the bus would go around that C, the bus would go back and go back on 1945. And my friend Sarah Summers, I would say she was my redhead friend, drive down the road, and then the very last road on the left going towards Lowe's, the bus would turn down there. And it was there was a kid named Justin Bonnick. I don't remember him after middle school. um, Dustin and Brandon Brubaker, Marcus Campbell and his brothers. Maybe it was a brother, I don't remember. I remember them. And that's kind of like all that I remember that used to ride the bus with us at that time. If I got your name wrong, if I left you out, I'm sorry. But We had our bus drivers were Mr. Sosa, Mr. Cottrell, and Mr. Cantu. And God bless them, their souls, because they were like the coolest bus drivers. But I know we were terrible children, and I think I don't think they realize how those memories are very important to me and how they have stuck with me. And when you drove down County Road 39C, there was a small little it was like a little bridge. And I remember Mr. Cantu knowing for sure, like if he went really fast and he hit that bump really hard, we would like all pop up off of our seats. So he would do that for us. Last day of school, we'd have paper fights and water gun fights on the bus. But again, this was back in the 1900s. I don't think the school's going to allow that anymore. But those were some of my greatest childhood core memories. The bus on 1945.